It's there. I'm going to talk about protein now. So protein is super important, okay, and it's something that a lot of people aren't eating enough of. So I've bullet pointed some of the main benefits, which I'm going to go through, and also, again in the guides, the list of proteins are in there and how much you should be having, and things like that. So yeah, I just want to talk about the benefits of protein. Now, protein is mostly like animal products, okay, so meat, fish, eggs, cottage cheese, use whey protein powder. These foods are very high in protein. In fact, some of them are just pure protein. So you want to incorporate these into your diet. Now, the benefits of protein, it's not just for bodybuilders, it's not just for anything like that, it's essential for the body. Now, it's essential for all repair that goes on in your body. So every day, even if you're exercising or not, your body's taking damage inside, your organs, the fibres and everything are breaking down, and your muscles, stuff's always happening. Your hair, your nails, okay? Without enough protein, you can't repair these things, alright? So it's going to keep you stronger, it's going to keep you healthier, it's going to basically just make sure that you're not breaking down. You don't want to dwindle away as we get older. We want to make sure we stay strong as much as we can. You might see a lot of old people walking around with bad backs like this, in a kyphotic posture because the body's broken down. And, some of us are going to be more susceptible through genetics. I'm not saying it's completely preventable, these things, but there are things we can do to make the chances of these things happening much less likely, alright? So eat your protein, it's so important, okay? It's filling as well, it's very filling, it's a dense tissue, so it takes a lot for your body to break it down. If you've watched my carbohydrate video, I've talked about the simple carbohydrates and energy spiking and stuff like that. When we add protein into the meal with a reasonable portion of complex carbs, you're going to get such a good filling meal, and it's going to take a while for your body to digest that. So again, you're going to have less cravings, you're not going to be picking as much, and you're filling your body with things it needs to improve its shape and get better. So you can't tone up without it. You cannot tone without protein. So tone is just essentially muscle. Our body's made of fat, bone and muscle. So you need to make sure that you understand that it's not just going to be, I'll lose this body fat and everything will just be toned underneath. No, a lot of people do crash diets, things, they end up dying away a lot of muscle because they go on these really low calorie diets. They don't optimize the protein intake, so they diet away a lot of muscle as well, because as we cut calories, our body won't just lose fat, it'll lose muscle too if we're not using that muscle. That's why a lot of the training that I do in the boot camps, or wherever I'm training anyone with myself, it's resistance based, a lot of it, okay? So push-ups, squats, working the muscles so your body knows it to keep it. Just jogging around a lot of the time, cutting calories a lot is not going to end well. It's going to be, first and foremost, it's going to be boring. You're going to be starving, and the end result isn't going to be that great. So you've got to think, doing it properly. You've got to think that boost your immune system. So protein's full of B vitamins and things like that. So if you're getting sick all the time, always getting colds, it's usually a deficiency in B vitamins. So you want to make sure you boost that up, okay? That one's like vitamin C, and all vitamins are important, but protein in general is really high in vitamin B12, which is going to help boost your immune system. And increased strength, obviously when you're exercising, you're going to get stronger. You're never going to get big and bulky. Any women watching this, you're not going to get big and bulky, alright? So understand that. It's more of a, when you see that sort of extreme, a lot of these women taking steroids and things like that, it's not a natural thing, right, for women to become that big. So don't be scared to push yourself resistance wise, getting stronger. And when you eat your protein, you will notice your strength go up, but it'll only improve your body shape more. And it's good to get stronger, it's good to feel healthier as well, not just going and thinking, oh, I just want to lose weight, I just want to get skinny, I just want to do this. Why not get strong, fit, healthy and lean? Start thinking about health and longevity, and trying to stay as strong and as healthy as you can for as long as you can. That's why exercise is such a fundamental part when it comes to a body transformation. Dieting alone, you're missing so many of the benefits, the feel-good benefits, the sense of achievement, all this stuff. Take it in, absorb it. Make sure when you do work out, you do pat yourself on the back, alright? There's a lot of people that won't, so you're going to get stronger and things like that. Embrace it. You're not going to get big and bulky, you're not going to get scary looking. You're just going to enhance your body, and you're just going to feel better about yourself. I 100% promise you. So again, protein, numero uno, okay, as far as calories are concerned. always look at your plate and think, where's my protein? If you're just like grabbing pastas, rice and breads and sandwiches and, you know, whatever you feel like is going to taste good, no, it's not going to work, all right? You're going to just end up eating too many calories. Get your protein in, at least 3 portions a day. Again, it's all in the guide. But, you know, you can have up to 4 or 5, all right? So just a minimum of 3 portions, about the size of your palm and about the depth of a deck of cards. A nice way of gauging it. So stick to that one habit. No meal is complete without it, all right? So there's plenty of choices there. If you're vegetarian, nearly forgot, vegetarian sources, you know, some people eat eggs. If you eat eggs, fantastic. If you don't eat eggs, things like beans, they've got carbs in, but there's also some protein in it. Now, plant-based proteins aren't as complete as animal proteins. They don't have the same benefit, okay? So they're made up of amino acids, not to get too complex. That's it, amino acids, and some have got more. So animal products have got more in it than plant-based a lot of the time. So you can get by on it, but you can also look at supplementing if you eat dairy with a whey protein powder just to supplement your diet, okay? And this is what I say to a lot of people who think they don't want to eat it in the protein, used to having cereals and things like that. You know, whey protein powder, make yourself a shake, all right? Or mix it in with some almond milk, put that over and mix some oats in it if you're eating carbs, or just have a shake and a piece of fruit. You know, that's a healthy breakfast. Yeah, so I think that's it. Tofu is another one. Tofu and soy, again, they've got protein in as well. Alright, so this is Steve. I'll speak soon. Bye.